Good afternoon. My name is Jaquella McCray Knight, and today I will be discussing my two dramatic play handmade homemade puppets. I ran out of supplies, so please bear with me and my folly. So the first puppet is basically a multicolored puppet. The stick that I use as a handle for the puppet is a hot glue gun and some tape. Okay, so the meaning of this one is multicolored puppet. Basically, I will do something similar to this in a classroom setting for the students. They can just basically tell me, let me turn the camera around so you can see a little bit better. The children are going to tell me, basically, I will point to the children and say, hey, you guys, tell me what you see. It's kind of like an I Spy, tell me what you see type of situation, dramatic play setting. This opens up communications to have diverse communication between the children with each other and then the student. And then the teacher tells them what's the correct way. But everybody sees things differently. So it's kind of like a discussion opener, kind of like a popcorn session to engage the children to see what they know, what they need to know, and what they need to learn. Also, it's good for art project. You can see what color schemes that they need to learn, so on and so forth. So many tactics in this. First question I ask the children, what colors do they see? What shapes do they see? And what do they think the meaning is? This is my first puppet. I'm sorry, I ran out of supplies. I forgot to get supplies, but I, just improvise, okay? So this is the multicolor puppet. I would just, pull it out more so they can see it. This is actually a house, the multicolor house. I call it the multicolor house because it's a house and it's full of multicolors. But the students will have to guess the multicolors and guess that it's a house. You get it? You can barely see it, but it's something up under there. And the purpose of that meaning is, okay, we know it's something there, but we can't see it. But we're going to find out what it is. It's a mystery. Okay? Last but not secondly, my next puppet is the primary color puppet with a hint of hue in it. Okay? And this is basically, I love art. So I'm going to be using a lot of art terms in this video. Just give you the heads up. Okay, so with that being said and done. This puppet is based on the three primary colors, which are, in the hue, a hint of hue, which be black, gray, or gray, black, whichever you prefer to say in the art world, because there's no wrong way. It's about freedom. This puppet basically shows freedom. It's not too contrast. It's very loosely. It's not too restricted. There's lines everywhere, different shapes. Once again, want to ask the kids, what do they see? It's also an I spy, I see, or what I think it is type of puppet with this one as well. As you can see, I improvised by using the hot glue gun stick instead of a popsicle stick because once again, I forgot to, the store ran out of supplies, so I had to improvise. Okay, so with this puppet, it's basically about what the children think, different shapes. What shapes do they see or what they recognize or what they know or what shapes they want to learn about. And then three primary colors, which are red, blue, and yellow. And a hint of hue, which could be called black, gray, or gray, black, whatever you prefer is your choice. With this part of this puppet, I would just ask the kids, what do they see? What the colors are, and what do they think the meaning is, once again, and what they want to use is. I would strongly use this part of segments with these puppets for part of like a art segment within the classroom for teachers and children, just to give a abbreviate of freeness with art. And I did these based on art because it's one of my favorite subjects to teach. Because it's not restricted. Art should not be restricted. It should be restricted. So there's no right and wrong way. The right way as long as it's appropriate, and the wrong way if it's not appropriate for a classroom setting. I'm going to state that. So with that being said and done, this is like more a little bit free. It's not too contrast. Once again, it's an open concept of what you want your classroom, the children in your classroom to expect. It's very various of lines and shapes, and it's just really 4 colors. And then you see smiley face on there. So I will ask the children what they see and what do they think about it and what they want to make their own. I've learned that over the years of you can make anything possible. You can make anything a puppet. Let's just be real. It's about how you use and how you interpret it. And then that's about it. So I'm going to sign off. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.